everyone. Today is Wednesday 21st of April 2021. Today's video is going to be a little different than what I've been doing lately. Not so much a vlog today, but today is going to be a how-to video by amateurs. But you know, that's standard. So today's video is how to pack up your WRX 2015 sedan to do a round Australia road trip for two. Few months, camping style, little funds style. And we're packing up our life and we're fitting it into our Subi, our Rexy, to go around Australia for a few months. And we are excited, but today we're packing up the car, fitting everything in. It's gonna look hopefully really, really good, nice and snug for us to be comfy and got everything we need for our journey, which starts tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into the video. Yes, let's go. So here she is, our beautiful Rexy, beautiful as ever. And the first step on today's packing journey, right now we are trying to remove the top half of the back seats so that it almost becomes a hatchback of sorts without seats, so that everything in the boot can come into the back, including our huge swag and camping things. You can't take this off, which is a little bit scary. Hopefully with this gone, because when we had the swag in there a couple of days ago, it did seem to bend this top bit up here, like just to make sure that it got pushed right in. So hopefully without these, that will reduce that.
So I've already sort of done a little bit on this side. So we just want to undo the tabs on both sides. So I did this side without a screwdriver, and then I've just put the clips back in so we don't lose them and don't break them. So Grandad's going to do that on that one, I'll do this one. And then I'm pretty sure there's just a couple bolts, bolt here, and a couple other bolts. So I just want to undo this little tab.
Pull straight out,
Yeah, it just pops out. If you break it, you break it. You can buy it.
Yeah, perfect.
And now what's usually, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Bolt down that side. And I think that could be it. Just the two bolts.
So couldn't find anything that fit so far. So the new tactic is they're taking off that
We'll get it now.
back black plastic part.
Have to get it now. Fuck me. That one. Yeah.
Too big.
Well, there's a 12.
Told you it was even.
Alright, first step of getting the back seats off is getting that bolt off, and we've done that.
The right one.
Hopefully. Well, while Dad and Jake watch videos on how to remove the back seat and figure that out, I'm going to clear out the rest of this boot so that it's a whole clean space for when we pack later on this afternoon. Let's go. Come back. So where we keep our spare tyre, we also keep our jumper leads, the jack, everything's all pretty snugged away there, so that's nice. What I want to do is get this cord out that is just there for no reason. Really, it's not doing anyone any harm, but no need for it to be there anymore, so I'm gonna get that out. So just for my non-handy women or people like me, I just thought I would tell you that the wheel isn't gonna come off unless you unscrew it from the car. Yeah, I was trying for a little while. Don't mind me, but alright. Should be able to lift it up now and get out that cord. Okay, that random cord's out now. It was like actually not that long, just that short one there. So I'm going to put everything back, but it looks like Jake and Dad are also making some progress. They had to lift up the bottom seat to get this bottom bolt, and then that top part
Hopefully we'll just slide out.
should just slide out this way. Oh, that just came straight off.
That was quick. That was easy.
This one. Got that one.
Woohoo! Now we'll put those bottom seats back in, right? They'll be fine. They can sit in there without the top one?
Yeah.
Looks good. Got pliers.
I would love to put these seats under the
Now I'm
bed
gonna
upstairs.
finish filling up this. Alright, done. All nice packed away, flat, clean surface. Getting excited. Jake and I were just discussing whether or not we will, that black plastic thing that they just clipped back in, whether or not we'll, if it's necessary for this trip. It is protecting some wires, but this cardboardy thing here is covering them as well. So we'll decide, because there is a fair amount of height that goes up there. That would be that little bit of extra nice for that swag to not hit this top part. So now that we have a nice clean empty car, next up is to pack it up. I'm going to show you what we're putting in there and what we're taking with us, and it'll be good. Let's go. So guys, we just had some lunch. We're feeling refreshed. We are going to pack this car and we're going to fit it all in, and we're going to do awesome. We've still got some packing to do inside, but we've got a lot of the stuff out already that we need to put in here. Pretty much most of our actual camping stuff is all here. We've got our swag, our chairs, our table, our burner, our gazebo, our tent, our esky, our mother chucking heavy battery. Whew. That's cray heavy. And that plus a whole lot more is getting fit in here, but we're gonna do it. Let's go. First things first. First things first is this purple blanket covering up the leather to protect from the leather from whatever we put on top of it, storage containers, a whole bunch of things like that. And because we took this black plastic thing out, we've just a little bit of extra protection for the cords and whatnot that are there. Alright, so the next things we got going in. Let's go in here, let's go. Next up we got the fridge behind the driver's seat, nice and snug, and the battery box behind the front passenger seat. Nice and easy for when we stop to camp. These two things shouldn't have to leave the car. Right now this is plugged into the car for when we drive, and then when we stop to camp we literally just unplug it from the car, which is in this extension cigarette lighter part. Unplug it from here, plug it straight into the battery box, and then the battery box can then be hooked up to our portable solar blanket, which will sit on the windshield or something in the sun to charge it. Alright, next thing in, let's go. Alright, next we got in is the swag. Such a looser fit now that those back seats are out. Slid in nice and easy. I spread out the blanket because it just wasn't just sitting there, so nice and spread out now, tucked in behind the fridge and the batteries, so hopefully the blanket won't slide around too much. And yeah, the swag's nice and good, and we'll see what's next. Table, let's get it.
Every time you stop, you've got to take everything out and then
So yeah, this table is really nice. It folds out long. It's great for it's more like our kitchen table where we cook on, put our burner on. It's got storage inside that actually hangs down, and then it folds up, compacts like this. Nice base for our packing. Alright, so next up we've put the esky in. We've pushed this table in a bit further and set the esky here. Not sure if it will stay exactly like this yet. Obviously everything now is a bit of Tetris fiddling, but we'll see where we go. Jake's got the gazebo now. So we got the esky over in the centre a little bit. Got the gazebo pushed forward in line with the swag behind the esky, the table here. Everything's shifted around a little bit each time we put something else in, but let's see. We've got the double burner here. This was a pretty cool buy we got. So it's got 2 burners, and it came with like a full hot plate which goes over both burners as well. So we can, that wind is crazy, so I know you probably can't hear me, but yeah, it's pretty cool. We can put a pot and a pan on at the same time, or we can put that big hot plate on it. And all you need is some propane cans, one for each burner, and it's pretty good. So now we've got our 10-litre water jug. It's good for if you're not close to a tap and you just need water to, wash your hands, wash some dishes, or have a drink. And so, while we're driving for long trips, emergency water to drink. 10 litres just sitting right there. This is hopefully what the back will look like. We've got some chairs and our tent shelter thing. We're thinking those will be the last things to go in after our storage containers. Hopefully they're a bit more maneuverable and just kind of fit anywhere. And then our clothes as well will be very maneuverable and just kind of chuck in wherever. Alrighty, so next step is to get all of this in those 3 storage containers. Okay, so what I've done is, first step, separate into 3 different, types. So over here we've got all of our kitchen things like cooking utensils, cleaning, plates, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully that will go in this container. We've got our food, this one, and that's all of our personal different things. And hopefully it'll all fit. It's a new day. We have partly packed the car with all of our camping gear. It's looking alright so far. We did do a test last night with the storage containers, so it should all fit. It's just these extra bags we've gotten now that we have to fit in. That's our clothes, our shoes, that sort of stuff. So all of this has to go in the car, and then we're ready to go. Alright, so we got a back of the seat organizer that I've just kind of put things that we want handy in there.
On the driver's seats behind me.
Yeah, we're trying to see if it'll fit
above
the fridge here. So it fits alright. So what I've got in it is a roll of toilet paper for whenever we need to pull over on the side of the road to pee. Well, me or whatnot. Some books. This is our mini solar power phone charger. Got a power bank.
Oh, stop it.
I'll do it. And yeah, just some quiz books for crosswords that we can do while we're driving. Things that we need while we're driving. So yeah, Hopefully that's easy for the passenger to just reach and get. And nice. Interrupting your regularly scheduled programming to show you this humongous grasshopper on the basketball. Look at this other thing, it's just not moving. Like huge. Hi, Mr. Grasshopper. This is what we got so far. We got all our food in this storage container here. Nice snug under our skateboards. What we did last night was put a big one on top, lengthwise. And that one on top there. So once everything's in, it'll be all nice and wedged in, which will be good. At the moment, the front seats are pushed forward, so it looks like there's more room, but there isn't. Good. And then the little one can go on top of that. And then everything else will just get chucked in around it. Plenty of room. Look at that.
I was nearly missing the most important thing, but hopefully not.
What's that?
The volleyball.
I was going to check inside because I feel like there's something we're forgetting. But it's looking good so far, and there is enough space out to see, look out the rearview mirror at the moment. So let's see. Alright guys, I think we're all in. And we have nice view out the back window, not too much up high. Maybe next time we pack we'll make sure these couple of bags are a bit lower, but everything's pretty packed tight, so it's not moving around. That ball can't stay there, the door can't close, but we'll fix it. So we got our swag, we got our portable excuse me, solar blanket, our esky, table, everything. Our water can's gonna go back there. We got all of our packing cubes just shoved in every spot we can. Got our battery, our fridge on the other side. This is filled with our shoes, our toiletries, and we got 4 storage containers full of stuff.
And as soon as we're camping, we'll be able to take the swag out, and then everything else will fit in the car comfortably. It'll be able to lockable and everything. So it should be all sorted.
Yeah. I think we're set for a few months on the road, guys. Jake thinks we're a bit in over our heads, and he's probably right, but I mean, that's a living, isn't it? He says we probably should have got roof racks, but guys, if you have a sedan, WRX, or just any sort of sedan, want to go camping on the road for a few months, but don't have roof racks or anything like that, this is just evidence that you can do it.
Well, this is evidence we can pack the car. We'll see how if it lasts.
You'll see. I'm going to be vlogging the whole time, so keep up to date, guys. We'll show you how the packing and traveling goes. But yeah, this is the end of the video. It's packed. We're ready to go. Amateur packing video, how to, done. See you next time, guys. Bye.